This is not a glitch, it's electronic warfare. And right now, in the skies over Middle East, there is a silent war happening, a war for control of satellite over us. We all know GPS, the blue dot on our phones. But in a war between Iran, Israel, and the US, GPS has become a weapon and a liability too. Iran has figured out that relying on American satellite in a war against America is a death sentence, isn't it? So they found a new partner. Today we are breaking down how Chinese BeiDou satellite system is giving Iran a superpower and how GPS jamming is turning the sky of Persian Gulf into a digital nightmare.
Imagine you are flying a drone. Your screen shows a desert. Everything looks normal. But in reality, you are 30 miles off course, heading straight into a mountain, or worse, an enemy defense system. This is not a glitch. This is electronic warfare. And right now, a silent war is happening in the skies above the Middle East. A war for control of satellites. We all trust GPS, that blue dot on your phone. But in modern war, GPS is not just a tool. It is a weapon, and sometimes a weakness. Iran realized something dangerous. Depending on American GPS in a war against America is a risk they cannot afford. So they found another option. Today, we break down how China's BeiDou system is changing the battlefield forever. We use GPS every day, but most people don't know. It is controlled by the United States. In a war situation, the US can limit, distort, or even turn off GPS signals. Now imagine a missile relying on that signal. If the signal disappears, the missile becomes useless. This is called GPS jamming. Here's how it works. GPS signals come from space. They are very weak when they reach Earth, but a jammer on the ground is very close and very strong. It overpowers the signal, and suddenly, the missile cannot see where it is going. It goes blind. But this doesn't just affect the military. In recent conflicts, even civilian planes have lost GPS signals. Pilots flying over the Middle East report thousands of disruptions. Sometimes, their systems show they are flying over the ocean when they are actually over land. This is the fog of modern war, and Iran needed a way to see through it. This is where China enters the story. China has built its own satellite system. It is called BeiDou, and it is not just an alternative to GPS. In some ways, it is even more advanced. While GPS has around 30 satellites, BeiDou has over 50. More satellites means better coverage, better accuracy, especially in regions like the Middle East. But the real advantage is the signal itself. GPS has two types of signals, one for civilians and one for the US military. The military signal is encrypted, and countries like Iran do not have access to it. But reports suggest Iran is using BeiDou's advanced encrypted signal. This signal is much harder to jam, which means even during heavy electronic warfare, their systems can still function with excellent precision. In simple words, BeiDou gives them eyes when others are blind. But jamming is only one part of the story. There is something even more dangerous. It is called spoofing. Jamming blocks the signal. Spoofing tricks it. Instead of removing the signal, you replace it with a fake one. Now, the system thinks it is somewhere else. Imagine believing you are safe, but actually flying into danger. That is spoofing, and it is being used right now. Drones, ships, even aircraft can be misled. This creates confusion, and confusion in war can be deadly. Both sides are using these tactics. It is an invisible battle, a battle of signals, not bullets. So what does all of this mean? For decades, the United States controlled global navigation, but that control is now being challenged. China has built a parallel system, one that cannot easily be shut down, and countries like Iran are already using it. This is not just about technology. This is about power. A new kind of alliance is forming, not with soldiers, but with satellites. The conflicts we see today are testing grounds. What is happening now could shape future wars, even conflicts between major powers. And here is the reality. That small blue dot on your phone is no longer just a convenience. It is part of a battlefield. If you found this video useful, subscribe for more deep dives. And tell me in the comments, do you think GPS can remain dominant? Or is the future already changing?